to him. So that's important to remember. So if you got to keep showing up to do something, who exactly is it that you're responsible for? Are you responsible to me or him? So if you're doing right, I tell you what, my wife and I, when we got married, we said that when we get married, God is going to be our priority. Before we got married, this is going to be our agreement under these. God first, right? Each other second, and kids third. Oh, I don't think that makes some people's skin crawl. Your kids should be the first. No. See, if you've been a part of a broken home, then you will know that if the parents aren't together, right? That's why 75% of people in jail have no father. That's just raw economics of it. Fathers left, they were abused. That's just, look, it's just the way that it is. So we got to be together in order to be great for our daughter, right? But my wife, she doesn't trust me, man. Let's just be serious here. She don't trust me. Come on, me? You think she's got faith in me? Not a smidge. What it is that she knows I love God. She sees me praying. She sees me fasting. She knows I'm going to do the best that I can to be in His will. That's all I can promise. I can't promise much more than that. I'm going to do the best in everything that I have to be in His will. So what does that mean for her? Even if I want to do something that's not the best or say something that's not the best to her, I am concerned because He put me in that relationship. I got to respond to Him, right? And so this thing works in a number of dynamics, right? So your trust is not so much in the person, your trust is in God. And if we're both believing in God in a relationship, then that's the Messiah. So for those that are single, there's a difference between a good man and a godly man. Do you know that? There's a difference between a good man and a godly man. Oh God, I gotta do this. Because here's the thing. You can be a good man all you want. What's a good man do? Oh yeah, he pays the bills. Good for you. He got you a new car. Good for him. That's great. You go on trips. Good for you. He's a good man. He's there. He's there when I call. He's a good man. But he's good until the next woman comes along, until the situation doesn't look the way that you want, until he leaves the earth, but see, a godly man, even if he leaves the earth, he imparted in you. He spoke over your life. You don't leave with that. Anything he had, you see many people who are married to godly men, godly women are married to godly women, they can step into whatever it was that he did. They can step into even if it's transition, right? So even if he's leaving, he has imparted it into her what she needs. A godly man can see who God created you to be. He can see. See, a lot of men want to make women what God didn't create them to be. And it doesn't work. A real man and a real leader does not need to make you form into something that he's want. He's able to see the things that God created in you and pull those things out and allow you and foster you. So you don't need some, we've got a lot of leaders in the church. A lot of women, a lot of type A, extroverted women in the church. So my job in the interim, especially for those that are not married, my job in the interim is to cultivate those women. Not to smack them down, tell them no. Show them how. No. I want to enhance because God created you to be a leader. If that's what He created you to be, I don't want you to shut up. I want you to talk. But I want you to learn how to say it. I want you to learn how to do it. You don't make someone because how many people know that people reject you when they do not have the capacity to receive you? People reject you when they do not have the capacity to receive you. Unfortunately, for a lot of men, the issue is that they don't have the capacity to receive a strong woman. A woman that's making more money than them. A woman that has more ideas than they do. A woman that has more structure. They don't have the capacity to receive them, so they reject them as they are, and they try to dump them down so that they can receive them. That's not what God called it to be. There's a difference between a good man and there's a difference between a godly man, right? But a godly man who reports to the king. I report to the king, right? My relationship, I report to the king. No matter what I like, no matter what I think, I know what my wife is called to do. If you've ever called her a pastor's wife, to me, you probably got a 20, 30-minute lecture. I know there's about 3 or 4 people that heard it from me after that, because it always starts like this. She's got her own call. I don't talk to her that way. I don't tell she's not a pastor's wife. God created her. She's doing her own things. Yep, she's a pastor's wife too, but I guess in that case, I'm an evangelist's wife. I'm too. I'm an evangelist's husband. So she's got her own call. I don't need her to dumb down in order to no, I don't do that. Because I have to report to the king. I got to report to the king.